Reasons why I literally get turned off by men. If you don't open the door for me, it's chai. You don't pull out the chair for me, it's chai, baby. If you don't buy me flowers, it's also chai for you, baby. I don't like asking. I do not date men that want me to ask. I date high value men that know what a woman needs. The moment I tell you I'm doing a coffee date or a breakfast date with a friend, it's either you're gonna ask me how much I need or you are literally just gonna send the money. If you don't, it's shy. If you are not gonna ask me what I want for a monthly allowance, or you're just not going to tell me that this is how much I'm gonna give you for a monthly allowance, it's chai, baby. If you are not gonna buy me the Rolls Royce that I want, it's also chai. Cause whomst are you? Shut up. As a man, you are gonna book those trips. You are gonna make it happen. And I literally do not care if we just met. You're not getting the coochie. This is one of the reasons why I always say to the girlies, close your legs, open your mind, use your mind, get the bag, and be smart. And land a man that is your man. That is the man that you're gonna open your legs for, not just anybody.
So I had to write this down as I was listening to the video. So she basically said, even if you first meet a man, right, and he's a high value man, it is expected for him to specifically know a woman's need. He should be Professor X. He should be the greatest psychic in all of the realm. She should not have to open her mouth and say anything. You should just do, and that is it, right? So even after first meeting, you should be opening doors. I guess, fine. All right. You should be pulling out chairs. Okay. I guess, fine. So then she started talking about buying flowers. When you look at the day and age on social media, you don't see women talking about, oh, yeah, I really love it when a man buys me flowers. A lot of women don't even know what flowers are at this moment in time. I'm not even sure how florists and flower shops are even existing at this moment in time with the amount of materialism that is happening on social media by way of women. She next stated that giving money just for anything, right? You just need to sit up there and hand her over and give her money and make sure to ask her how much that she needs or whatnot or whatever. Then she also stated after giving money, she also needs a monthly allowance. Huh? A monthly allowance? What specifically even going on here? This makes no sense. Like where is your money at? Like what specifically is even taking place and happening where you as a grown adult went from living with your parents who were fitting and suiting every single need that you know, needed. And they met those needs. And then you decided to still be that exact same child and then move on to the adult world. And you're like, yeah, I need somebody to just, give me an allowance. Huh? Huh? What's happening here? Are you doing chores? Like, what's going on? Because usually, what comes with a monthly allowance is responsibilities. That's usually how that works, right? With children, that's usually how that works. If you want a monthly allowance and you want a certain amount of money, guess what? You better be doing some chores. You better be cutting the grass. You better be raking leaves. You better be shoveling the snow when the snow hits. You better be cleaning out the gutters. You better be edging out the yard. You better be cleaning out the pool. You better be cleaning the alleyway and cutting that directly down, planting some flowers, helping to put down some asphalt. You better be washing the roof or the sides of the house, the windows, vacuuming, taking out the dog, walking the dog. Like there's a variety of things that can be done around the house every single day in order to get that quote unquote monthly allowance. She's not stating that she is doing anything but existing, but she requires a monthly allowance. Next, she said buying cars. She listed a Rolls Royce. I've never even been in a Rolls Royce. I'm not even sure if I've even been in the same proximity as a Rolls Royce. And this woman is sitting up here telling me that, yo, I deserve this. For what? Everything that you listed, you got for free and did not state that you have anything to, really tell people like, hey, I earned this, right? I actually did something for this. There's a lot of human beings out here that are just living who realistically deserve a lot more than what she is even asking for. Like they've actually worked, right? They've actually gone through life experiences, right? They've done things. They've added to the world or to their, society, neighborhood, whatnot, what have you. But she didn't do anything but just blink and barely open her mouth. And that's it. That's pretty much it. And then next she said book trips. So you mean to tell me that as a grown adult human being, you can't book and make and pay for your own trips of which that you're going to be taking with your friends or your girlfriends? You can't sit up there and do that. A guy has to facilitate those things directly for you. Are you serious? Again, what do you like? Again, whenever these things get stated and you have single women giving this advice to other women directly out here, as if like this is the booklet on how to live by, I'm just trying to figure out where is the adulting. Like, where are adults actually being adults at this moment in time? Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing money go directly out the door, directly into somebody else's hands, and it's going right back out the door. I'm not seeing any type of saving. I'm not seeing any type of building. I'm not seeing a person trying to establish a business or a brand. I'm not seeing none of that. But it's just a gimme, 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 gimme about me, 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 me. Right? And then again, she stated, even if you first meet. And then last but not least, she said that, yo, women, make sure to secure you a man and all this other type of stuff because the one man that you get, that's going to be the guy that you basically sleep with. So you mean to tell me, okay, so if I'm getting this correct, you're going to have a guy that is going to be the definite one that you're going to sleep with, but then you're still going to be out here getting money from other men? Huh? Maybe I got some things misconstrued. Maybe some things got lost in translation, but I'm just looking at how the conversation was in a sense, situated. It's not really it's not looking good. It's not making sense, and it's not really looking good at this moment in time. And again, for Western society, um, to make it this far is crazy. That shows you how infectious the mentality is, where it's made it to a whole nother continent, where you have women of a whole nother continent that's not even a part of America dressing, acting, talking, insinuating. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how this works. And like I said, this is why social media is very, very dangerous, because it will teach bad behavior, bad etiquette to a lot of people who just so happen to come in contact with it. They might not even really consume it like that, but as soon as somebody sees it, that's all it takes. Just that one instance. That's all it takes. And you can clear cut see what is transpiring. So if this is able to transpire with a whole nother adult on a whole nother continent, what do you think that that's doing to the women of the exact same area where this information came directly from? So again, to anybody out there raising any daughters, make sure to, try to have conversations with them. Do not allow them to be like the other women out here on social media. It's a very detrimental thing that is happening, that is taking place. It is a negative, right? And they're only going to meet a certain type of guy. So yeah, they might come up and get a guy that has money listening to some of these women, or if they happen to have the looks or whatever it is, right? But at the end of the day, are those women going to get treated correctly? Is that going to be a guy that's going to value, that's going to respect, that's going to actually be there, stand by their side, that's actually going to see them as the woman that they are, and they're going to decide to just, be with them? Chances are not. So hopefully, people will opt not to, listen to garbage like this and to try to treat this as some type of Bible when it's not.